oh no, you're running out of time and you still have so much to do, but then it hits you. If you just had more time, then you would be able to get everything done. Well, what if I told you that you already have enough time? No, really, you do. All you need to do is learn how to use it effectively by conquering the cycle of delay. Today we are going to talk about how you can conquer the cycle of delay in 3 simple moves. So let's get started with move number 1, reframe your mindset. The first thing you need to do is break free from the mindset of I do and have time, because we all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's just that some people manage to accomplish incredible things within that time frame, while others struggle to fit everything into their day. The difference between these two individuals comes down to a single concept: time management. One person effectively manages their time, while the other constantly finds themselves saying, I don't have time. This mindset stems from a lack of awareness about how we spend our time. We fail to recognize that we consciously or unconsciously allocate our time based on our priorities. Think about it. When was the last time you found yourself saying, I don't have time? And then something important got pushed off until the very last minute. Perhaps you were so caught up in checking social media that you didn't realize an important deadline was approaching fast. Or maybe you were spending so much time planning every little detail of a project that you forgot to actually start working on it. The issue here is that when you say I don't have time, you're essentially implying that you are a victim of circumstance. You letting external factors dictate how you spend your time instead of taking control and making conscious choices about how to allocate it. This is where reframing your mindset can be extremely beneficial. Instead of thinking I don't have time, try saying, how can I make time? By reframing the way you think about time, you can take back control and start managing it effectively. This simple shift in perspective can make a world of difference in your productivity and overall success. Now that you've reframed your mindset, it's time to move on to step 2 of conquering the cycle of delay. Identify the source of the procrastination. Procrastination is often a result of underlying issues such as perfectionism, fear of failure, or a lack of clarity. These issues manifest as negative thoughts that hold us back from taking action. For example, you may find yourself thinking it's too late to start this project, or I'm not good enough to do this. These thoughts can cause significant distress and anxiety, leading to a decrease in motivation and productivity. But it doesn't have to be this way. By identifying and challenging these negative thoughts, you can overcome the procrastination and achieve your goals. Let me explain this further with an example. Imagine you retasked with planning an important event and you keep putting it off because you're afraid of making mistakes. Your negative thoughts might be telling you that you're not capable of planning such a big event, or that it is too much pressure and there is too much at stake. These thoughts can be overwhelming and lead to procrastination. However, if you take the time to identify and challenge them, you can start to change your mindset and take action. Ask yourself, is it really too much pressure, or are you just afraid of failing? Is it possible that you're overestimating the amount of work involved? By challenging these negative thoughts and coming up with alternative solutions, you can start to feel more confident and motivated to take on the task. To do this effectively, it's helpful to write down your negative thoughts and analyze them. Ask yourself why you're feeling this way and if there's any truth to your thoughts. By understanding the root cause of your procrastination, you can develop strategies to overcome it and get things done. This brings us to the third and final step of conquering the cycle of delay, which is to eliminate distractions. In our hyper-connected world, it can be tough to focus on the task at hand, whether it's the constant buzz of your smartphone or the allure of social media. Distractions can easily pull our attention away from what we should be doing, leading to decreased productivity and a sense of being overwhelmed. But it doesn't have to be this way. By implementing a few simple strategies, you can minimize distractions and get more done. Let's start with setting boundaries. It's important to establish clear boundaries between work and personal life. This can mean setting specific times of the day to check your phone or social media, instead of allowing yourself to be distracted by them at all hours. You can also utilize tools such as website blockers or apps that limit your screen time to specific categories. This will help you stay focused on work and avoid getting sidetracked by non-essential websites or apps. Another effective strategy is to create a dedicated workspace. Having a designated area for work can help you get into a focused state of mind and minimize distractions. It could be as simple as setting up a quiet corner in your home or investing in a standing desk with a laptop stand to improve your posture and increase your energy levels. You can even add plants to your workspace to improve air quality and reduce stress. By minimizing distractions and creating a conducive work environment, you can stay focused and productive and ultimately achieve your goals. Let's now put these 3 steps into practice with an example. Let's say you're in your final year of university and you're struggling to meet your deadlines. Find yourself constantly delaying your assignments and feeling overwhelmed by the workload. First, you need to reframe your mindset and stop saying, "I don't have time." Instead, ask yourself, how can I make time? Remember, you have the same 24 hours in a day as everyone else. The key is to manage your time effectively. Start by identifying the sources of your procrastination. Are you afraid of failing, or do you feel like the tasks are too overwhelming? Once you understand the root cause, you can start to address it. For instance, if you're feeling overwhelmed, break down your assignments into smaller, more manageable tasks. This will help you gain a sense of control and make the work seem less daunting. Next, eliminate distractions by setting boundaries for checking your phone or social media. Create a dedicated workspace where you can focus on your work without interruptions. You can also use tools like website blockers or apps that limit your screen time to specific categories. Finally, reward yourself for completing tasks to stay motivated. Treat yourself to a break, a snack, or an activity you enjoy to celebrate your accomplishments. By implementing these 3 steps, you can overcome the cycle of delay and achieve your academic goals. It's important to note that conquering the cycle of delay is a continuous process that requires practice and self-awareness. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Remember that you have the power to manage your time effectively and achieve your goals. It just takes a little bit of effort and practice. And if you're interested in learning more about how to manage your time effectively, I'd recommend checking out our video on how to use the Pomodoro technique to get more things done in less time. You can watch that video here. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you think would benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on cognitive neuroscience. Thanks for watching.